Hi, welcome to today's activity. We've got another video today. The weather has changed massively. It's got really a lot colder and it's been quite rainy. So we're going to show you something that we're going to prepare before our walk today and bring it with us and do our activity while we're out and about. We've gathered a few bits and bobs here today. We have got some sticks from our garden, which we've all cut to the same length. We have got some string, some scissors to cut our string, and we've got an alternative idea. We're using a Y stick. So let's get started. I'm going to put my 4 sticks into a square, and I'm going to use my clove hitch and square lashing that you may have seen in our other videos to secure them together. So I'm going to just show you my timber hitch again. So we get our string, then the end we make a loop so that there's one string going in front. I make a second loop where the string is going behind. So one's in front, one's behind. The one that's in front tucks in behind, and that's going to go over our stick. And then we're going to move on to our square lashing. So remember, we're going round in a square, so we're going to go under this stick and over the next one, moving round in a square shape. So this way, then we're going this way, and now I'm going to go under this stick and I'm going to go over this stick. So I'm moving round in a square under this stick. So I've gone that way, now I'm going to go this way. This time I'm going to go over. Now I'm going this way, but I'm going to go under. I'm going this way, this side of the square, over this time. This side of the square, going under. One more time, going over for that side of the square. And now I have done 3 times on each side. Once I've done that, I go back on myself. So I've just come under this stick, so I'm going to go over it, and I'm going to go under this stick. So now I'm going in my square clockwise. Under this one, over this one, under this one, and I keep going round that pattern, and each time it's tightening this. So that's second time round. That's 2 times round. This is my 3rd time round. You can see that's getting tighter and stronger. Once I've finished going round my 3rd time, I get my 2 ends of my string and I do a reef knot. So right over left and under. Pull it tight. Left over right and under, and pull it tight. And you can see I've done that to all 4 corners, and I've got a square frame now. Megan is using a clove hitch, which we'll show you, and she is securing her string onto the bottom of her Y stick. Megan is creating her weaving frame by going around the outside of one stick, across the middle, and onto the next stick, around onto the next stick. So this will provide her with some places to weave between when we go outside on our walk. So I'm now making it into a weaving frame, so I'm putting string across from the top to the bottom. There's lots of different ways you can do this. There's not a right or wrong. I'm going to show you the way that I did, but there's lots of ways you can do it, as I said. So I've just taken a length of string and I've folded it in half, and I'm going to put this underneath my top. I'm going to bring the loop down and pull those 2 through. And then if we go to the other side, down here, I'm going to just wrap those around and secure them with a knot. Trying to keep it as tight as possible, like that. Okay. My frame is all ready to take with me out on my walk. It's a bit drizzly, but we're not letting it stop us. We have got our frames ready to go. Megan's got a Y-shaped stick one. I've got a nice square one. And we've just found our first thing that we're going to put in our frames. On our daily walk, we've got some lovely long grass that have got their seed heads on at the moment. And as you can see, they're different colour depending on what stage in their life cycle they are. So we are going to pick a few of these, keeping the stalks long, and we're going to weave them in. There's Megan having a go. So we're going in and out and adding it to our frames. I've got my first bit of grass, this lovely seed head, woven in here. So when I'm taking my next piece, I need to go the opposite to what I've done before. So this one came under, so I'm going to have to go under my stick, over my string, and do the opposite, and then that'll build up another layer. So here we go, threading it through, weaving it. And I'm going to push them down as well, so I'm getting a little layer built up. Willow is enjoying the grass on our daily walk too.
I've started to notice there's different colours on the seed heads, so I've started collecting those. There's orange so far. I've got just a plain one here, and then I've got like a yellowy white one, which I'm quite pleased about.
And we carry on our walk, adding as we go. It's lovely when you come out to the same place every day. You notice the small little changes. These oak leaves were only tiny about a week, 2 weeks ago, and now they've really got a lot bigger. I'm going to choose a few of these and I'm going to add them to my weaving frame. So here's my frame. It's getting more and more added to it as we go on our walk. Megan's is coming on too. Some really big clover are also starting to grow up amongst the grass, so I might see if I can add some of that. On a rainy day walk, you see things in so many different ways. These are the dandelion heads, but they've really, with the rain, have almost come together like little feathers. They look really, really different. Lovely addition. Where we walk is beautiful. It comes up in loads of wild flowers. And on our daily walks, we've actually started to notice what order they come up in. If you can see the little white flowers, I'm going to go into some a bit closer. There's lots of this. Today, the flowers are actually quite closed with the weather, but they are beautiful. This is lady's smock. We're going to not pick loads of it, but as you can see, the field is full of it. So because it's quite abundant, we're going to just take one and add it to our frames. There's some lovely purple bugle in our field as well. Willow's having a good sniff. And here is some common sorrel, beautiful red colour. And we've got lots of that as well, so we're going to take one piece of that. Cow parsley that we used previously for our Hapazone, our hitting and making the colours come out of the leaves, is absolutely beautifully in flower at the moment, so we're going to add a little bit of that to remind us of our walk. So we're reaching the end of the walk, and this really does show a memory of all of the things that we found. If you're not so confident at IDing different plants and wildlife, a great app that we use on our phone is called Picture This, and it's a really great way to get to know all of the plants that are growing in your area.
I wasn't that sure about this activity, but I actually really enjoyed it. It's just a way that you can look around your area and just see what's around you, and it's really nice just collecting, and I think this will be a really nice memory.
We've had a lot of fun today. We always go on a walk anyway in the rain, but we haven't noticed it, and we've had lots of fun.
If you've enjoyed our videos, make sure to check out our YouTube channel, Forever Green Forest School, and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notifications when we upload new content. Bye!